Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. I just wanted to get another video going here. We made it home a couple days ago, and with this sawmill, uneventful trip on the way home. Just cruised all the way home. Anyway, I wanted to share a little bit about what my intent is with this. I'm wanting to do a complete restoration of this mill with paint and everything. Generally, my tractors, I like to leave them in their work clothes. I think they look cool that way. But for some reason, I've just got the bone to paint these parts when I get them apart and just do a complete restoration. I'm not planning on being a purist. I don't think there'd be any way to be a purist. There are probably a few parts that'll have to be made instead of using original and stuff like that, but I'll put it back to as close to original as I can. That's what my intent is anyway. I hope that you'll enjoy this series. It's going to keep me busy for a long time. I'm hoping by late spring to have it cutting wood, but I don't know if I'll get it done that quick. Anyway, there isn't a whole lot on YouTube as far as rebuilding these old mills. I run across one guy from Colorado, Dylan something or other was his name, and I've been watching his videos, and he's kind of right in the middle of it right now. He's not done restoring it, but there's not a whole lot there, so hopefully this will be appreciated. And I know it's not a tractor to be done on the Tractor Rescue Ranch, but it's a lot similar. I just love all of this old technology, and I think every homestead ought to have a sawmill. That little band sawmill I have is just too cumbersome to do anything of any great value with. But anyway, today's unloading day. Get this sawmill unloaded, and I'm going to do a little cleanup in the shop here and try to get it under a cover, the most of it. We got a huge storm supposed to come in here tonight. This is Thursday, so tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, we got a huge storm. They're saying 8 to 12 inches of snow with high winds, and got a blizzard warning. So while the weather's nice, it's just cold. I'm just gonna do a little work here and get this thing unloaded. This John Deere is one of the things I got to get moved to make some room. So I'm gonna try to get it started, and I'm just gonna pull it over closer to the old 60, get that John Deere 4020 moved. It's pretty cold out. It was -1 this morning. I'm hoping that this thing will start. I'll give it a shot of ether. I think it might go. Well, that didn't work. Just too cold. It didn't turn that motor over fast enough. I'll put a jumper cable on it and see if I can get some more juice going to it. that worked. Just had to get a little bit more juice on those batteries so it would turn over a little quicker. I probably haven't started it for a couple months. I should start it probably a lot more often than that, but got it to fire up. It's so cold, that smoke will quit once it warms up a little bit. Just thought I'd take it for a drive here and get it warmed up real good and the batteries charged up. Boy, I knew the unloading was going to be so much easier than loading was. Nothing like having hydraulics to do the heavy lifting. All right, it's kind of awkward to do that work and film at the same time. Apologize for the roughness of it and stuff, but boy, I feel good about this. I got everything in here where it won't get a ton of snow on it. When the wind blows hard, we get snow in this shop, but at least it won't have feet of snow on it. I can, from this point, I can start taking measurements, start milling the lumber to rebuild the lumber, and then once I get the frames rebuilt with the lumber, I'll start pulling off parts and clean them up and make sure they're working properly and oil them up on the internal bearings. And I don't know if I'll end up, I need to do some research. I don't know if I'll end up sandblasting the whole thing before I paint it, or if, I know they have some paints these days that are designed to just paint over rust. So I got to do a little research so that I know a little bit more about it before I make a decision there. But that worked out great. What I ended up doing, it dawned on me that I had room in this hay barn, since I've been pulling hay out of it. I had room over here in this hay barn to park that 4020. So that got it completely out of my way and gave me room for the majority of that sawmill. So there you go, the 4020's under a roof still and out of my way. And anyway, excited about this project, and please like and subscribe, and I'll get working on this thing. Thanks for watching.